What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cherokee Hacks Life. I know it's been a while, I haven't put out a video in a little bit, but I have been going to the gym. It's been a little bit lighter than I wanted to. Like I had mentioned before in my previous video, I actually injured my left shoulder. It hasn't been too bad, kind of been feeling it a little bit tighter, and I basically said, alright, cool, let me not just power my way through it like I said in my last video. Don't do that. That was just me being stupid. I was gonna power kind of my way through it and stuff, but I've been basically just lightening up some of the exercises that I do, lightening up some of the shoulder workouts that I do. Wound up going to the doctor. He did a quick x-ray and basically said, yes, it looks like you injured it on doing weights. However, he doesn't think it's ligament damage. He thinks more it's from the x-ray, it looked like one of the bones might have just, for some reason, he said, came a little bit closer, and it looks like I'm missing a little bit of separation in the actual bone. But we're doing an MRI anyway, so hopefully next week I'll get an MRI done and kind of get a full picture of what exactly is going on in my shoulder. Hopefully I don't need surgery. That's kind of the hope at this point, but won't know till I actually go through the entire process. But that's basically what's been up with me. Other than that, working, kind of doing my own thing. But going back to last week, or basically this is going to be, for anybody that's watching it now, this is going to be my week 5, day 2 workout set. I know again, I didn't do 3 just because my shoulder was hurting me, so I've been doing a lot lighter workouts and stuff, and hopefully, you know, you guys understand. So let's check out this workout. It's pretty cool, straight up leg workout, nothing crazy. You guys have probably seen me do this a couple times before, but it's a real good workout, and let's go right into it. So right here, real straightforward, hack squat. Just kind of coming in straight down, and this is just one of my lighter workouts. And again, I'm just doing as light as possible. I'm trying not to injure my shoulder in any way. And you guys are kind of see that I kind of ramp it up a little bit. But last week I was just kind of bummed out just because my shoulder hurt. So easy hack squat, nothing crazy here. Jumped right on to some leg extensions. So I wanted to do some leg extensions, but again, I'm going a lot lighter, increasing my reps a little bit as well. One thing to note is make sure that you scoot all the way back, put your butt all the way back on kind of the edge again on the seat. Make sure you lean your back as much as you can and just stay comfortable, and make sure you press properly. This is me doing a squat. Now, the reason I wanted to kind of point out this one instead of another one that I actually recorded is that I'm not going down low enough, and I'm actually realizing that more and more in my videos, I'm slowly trying to get to that point where I can go lower. So I am getting stronger. However, I'm not actually doing this right, so I wanted to kind of point out this is what you shouldn't do when you're doing squats. You want to make sure you come down a little bit lower. My back is in the proper form and everything. I'm arched properly, but I'm just not lowering myself down enough. This is just a straight leg press. Again, I didn't go heavy on this one. I think that's probably maybe 400 pounds. That was probably my max. Again, I've been kind of bummed out at the fact that I haven't been able to work out as hard as I wanted to, especially on my bulk. And then this next workout here is, again, just some leg, I don't even know what you call these, kind of like leg curls. And this machine, I personally enjoy, or actually like doing this machine. I wouldn't say enjoying it. I don't think anybody really enjoys leg day. But I like doing this machine because it doesn't make you feel like, you see how this guy's over on the right, and he's kind of doing individuals and stuff, and it's actually a bit of a pain in the ass to do the individual leg. This one I like just because you kind of just control your movement. You're sitting down. You don't have to feel like your ass is all up in the air and you're kind of curling it backwards. This is where I kind of just said, all right, let me just try a little bit of shoulders. So I did some rear delt shoulder raises, I guess you could call them. And nothing crazy here, but I haven't really done it before, and I figured let me try it. I didn't feel any pain. If I remember correctly, I didn't feel any pain from doing that workout. I also didn't feel any pain from doing these shoulder shrugs. Again, where I feel the most pain is when I'm doing any pushing motions. So anything like a bench press, a little bit when I'm pulling, and when I'm playing baseball, I'm feeling it as well, like if I try to catch or like reach out too far or something like that. So I do feel it there. But again, nothing crazy here, real simple workouts. Here's what I try to deadlift. I said, all right, cool, if I can do a shoulder shrug, let me try to do a deadlift as well. And I went really, really light. I think this is like 275, I guess it is, yeah, something like that, 275 or 175. Definitely went a lot lighter than I wanted to, but I wanted to make sure that my shoulder's able to handle it. And here it actually hurt. So that's why I said, all right, cool, let me ease back on it. didn't work out again that Friday, didn't work out again that following week, or that weekend. Basically didn't work out again till Monday, so I took a full 5 days off from actually working out so I can give my shoulder some time to heal. But that's pretty much it. That's it for this week, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And as always, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next vid.